See, 5950 to about 6000 is the key resistance on a positional basis. If we can close comfortably above 6000, only then would you say that this correction is probably coming to an end. Overall, that is a main resistance. This is the third day of the rally, so you will find the market uh, trading sideways in that zone. We remain in that 5700 to 6000 zone. So intraday, we would tend to look at declines for buying at about 5870, and resistances should come in now at 5948 and 5989. At these levels, we'd like to see how the market reacts, and maybe at those levels, an intraday short may not be, out of the context. See, power equipment related stocks have come back. We've seen BHEL has done well. Now this one has been declining for last 4 or 5 days. Yesterday made a very narrow range, which signifies that probably the downtrend is coming to an end. So we could see buying here with a target of about 341 and a stop loss of 315. We've seen good bounce coming in oil and gas and metals and all kinds of commodities. So Petronet LNG has been a strong stock. Yesterday moved up quite sharply. We could buy this with a stop of about 118. A target of 130 could be possible here. The third one is Coal India. This one also moved sideways, made a triangular sort of pattern, and now yesterday has started moving out. Anytime commodities start doing well, I think coal should also participate. So we can buy this with a stop of about 316. A target of 340 could be possible here. Mundra Port moved up sharply on Friday. Yesterday was a narrow range, and it could see range expansion again because commodities and shipping are kind of related. So Mundra we could buy with a stop of about 140. A target of 165 is possible on this one. Yesterday, fertilizers did well during the end, and Coromandel International is the best fertilizer stock, probably the most trending stock. You can buy this with a stop of about 575, and a target of 685 is possible. So while on the index it may remain choppy, but I think individual stocks would provide action today because global markets are soft, but they're not falling off the cliff. So maybe some more steam in individual stocks may be seen today. Well, if you're talking with the perspective of today, I think S Kumar could correct today after an 18% kind of move. It's difficult to get another 18%. So today, if you get a dip, the stock is still a buy, but it may move up only probably in the next few days. But out there, we are looking at targets of about 110 once 95 is achieved. Also, JSW Steel, it tested the lower end of its range. It's been doing this 1050 to about 1400. So at 1050, you saw brokerage upgrades, you saw all kinds of positive news. So at those levels, it was a great buy, and probably today it could have a bit of a pause before it can continue in the next few days. So both these stocks are quite strong. See, all of these stocks, the scam tainted ones, certainly I think that news is behind them. But this is fairly volatile, it's done this twice, moving sharply towards 190 and then moving back towards 250. I would be very comfortable if this stock, kind of relaxes a bit and makes a range and then kind of breaks out. Because this kind of volatility sometimes, unnecessarily traps people. So still we should wait for a bit of calmness to return to these scam stocks.